Hi there.
Hello.
Hi, we are Kevin and Jeanette Rayborn, independent Optavia coaches. We are either your coach directly or possibly we are partnered with your coach. And we're here this week to share some great things with you.
If you're seeing this, you have just reviewed Element 1. We send those out every week, and you'll get some great information via YouTube or a podcast. We thought it was a good thing to maybe follow that up with some great information from us so you could get a little bit more in depth with those elements and get a little bit more out of them and get some great communication and get some value as well.
Right. So one of the other things we're going to do is add another tidbit of value and coaching each week as we go through this series.
Mm-hmm. So we're talking about Element 1. This is brand new, right in the beginning, and we're going to do the best job that we can. We're not perfect people. We're going to, maybe fumble a little bit, but hey, that's what this is about. We want to give you some great information. So Element 1, developing a clear why. And this being Element 1, it is so necessary. It is so important to begin the journey with this and talk about why that's important. I mean, your why is the rock. It's the thing that's going to hold you through some challenging times. So it is very important.
Yes, and hopefully by now you've developed a really strong why. But trust me when I tell you, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, but it's a developing phase. You are going to change that why along the way. It's going to become stronger. It's going to have additions made to it. It is not going to always be as simple as it is today, which is a great thing. That's just growth. Okay. So why is your why so important? Number one, and Kevin kind of alluded to it already, but it's intrinsic motivation. I know it's a big word. That means it is the real deal thing that's going to get you over the road bumps. Okay. There are speed bumps along the way on this journey for everyone. It's called life. It happens to us all, and we have to have our why to pick us up as quickly as possible when we're going through this journey. And so the faster we can get up, the faster we can hit our goals. Okay. We don't fail if we keep getting up. We only fail if we quit. Absolutely. Is that right? So, and then the other thing I kind of want to challenge you with a little bit, but also talk about the real value of having a real clear picture. I know you have your why now, but I really want you to sit down and picture what life is like when you have accomplished that goal. So I want you to sit down and picture playing on the floor with your kids or grandkids, riding the roller coaster that you couldn't ride previously. I'm thinking of all the different things we've heard.
We've heard so many.
Being excited in the dressing room or in the doctor's office. Okay, I want you to really picture that for your life, because the clearer your vision is of where you're going, the easier it will be to pick yourself up when things don't go perfectly.
It's real important to be honest with yourself too, and really get down into your heart and get into your gut about what that why is. And when you start asking yourself those questions, it'll develop pretty quick on why you want to be healthy, why you need to make some changes in your life. We really had to go through that ourselves and do that exercise individually and together to come up with a why for our own intrinsic motivation. It's real important to write this down. It's real important to state this clearly to your partner, to your spouse, to a loved one, to a mom or a sister, just so that they have a clear understanding of what you're trying to achieve as well.
Who else should they state it to?
Their coaches. It's real important to share that with us and use that, because that is a part of our program that's very important, is using your coaches.
Absolutely. So please send them our way. If you're watching this, send your why to your coach. It does not have to be finished. It does not have to be perfect, but send it over. Next up, I want to talk to you about a mindset that often comes really, let's see, what's the word I'm looking for? It gets really strong and it shows up in a big way in the first couple of weeks. It may have even shown up before you started. You may have decided that you couldn't start because life wasn't going to be perfect for you in the next whatever time frame, right? So that is an all or nothing mindset. We want you to understand that we value progress over perfection every day on this journey, because we are real people with real challenges ourselves, and we know that along the way we were not perfect.
Nope.
And so all or nothing mindset means that when things happen, how about this? Blink If you've had pizza on Friday night when you were on one of your diets, we don't diet, but if you've had pizza on a Friday night and said, well, I guess the whole weekend is gone, I'll start again on Monday.
Don't let your weekend be your weekend.
Yes, sir. I love that. So think of it this way. We eat 6 times a day on this program. Some of you eat 7, but we mostly eat 6. We have 42 meals in a week. That is a lot of meals. If one meal out of the 42 is not perfect, you're doing really great. If 41 are really outstanding and are benefiting your health in the long term. We always say we are 3 hours away from our next amazing choice. That's the mindset you need to adopt. Do not let one little decision ruin a whole week or month.
Absolutely. So the challenge is, as we wrap this up, the challenge is for you. You've now gone through element 1, developing the why, kind of understanding a mindset or all or nothing. What we want you to do is to restate that why to us. Reach out via messenger or however, a text, restate that why to us, and then also, has the all or nothing mindset held you back at some point? And let's talk through that. But we really like to restate that why, because that's, as Jeanette stated, that's what's going to make the difference in success with you going forward. And remember, just like she said as well, it's all about the progress and the consistency, not perfection.
Absolutely. And so on that note, I hope you have a wonderful afternoon, and we look forward to hearing all of your amazing answers.